we would like to start our session today with asking you if you could run a body scan of Anki and see if there is any concern in her body today.
She has tension all over her body.
Mm-hmm. Can we work on?
Tension
Mm-hmm. Can we work on this tension? Where is the tension located?
in her upper body.
Yes. And as we work on the tension, can we release this tension now? Putting light where it's needed to release the tension?
Yes.
Thank you. And as we do that, we put her in a insulated bubble of quietness so that she can run her session with no worries and no tension.
Yes.
Thank you for your assistance, higher self. It is very much appreciated in those unusual circumstances. May I ask you questions as you do this?
Yes.
Thank you. Can you tell us, higher self, what is really going to happen on December 21st, 2020?
There will be chaos
Mm-hmm.
all over the world. So many people that are unprepared for this.
Mm-hmm.
There will be confusions that are visible. You can see it. It is even starting at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
And people can feel it in their bodies. They will feel the shift in their bodies.
Mm-hmm.
They are going to start to feel uneasy of everything,
Yeah.
of the way they think, the way they, the outlook of their lives, the way they handle their lives, the
Mm-hmm.
way the world runs. All of this will bring them into confusion and total anxiety. There will be war inside of each one of us.
Yes. Is it gonna be experienced the same way by everybody?
Yes, it will be a struggle, but for those who are seeking in the enlightenment, who are in the journey of awakening,
Mm-hmm.
it will be less painful for them to handle.
Uh-huh.
Unlike those who are asleep or those who are um, not recognizing the awakening that's happening in them.
Mm-hmm.
So they will be in great pain at this time.
Yes. So would you call this what people call the big shift or the event? Is that going to be taking place on December 21st?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
energies from the universe will be very intense at that moment. So the earth is part of the target of this big energy. This energy will bring the light in all of people,
Mm-hmm.
in all of the humanity, in
Mm-hmm.
everyone, including animals.
So what exactly physically is going to happen? What is the difference between ascension and the solar flash?
Solar flash is an energy that is happening currently in the galaxy, not only the galaxy here in the Milky Way, where the Earth, where you can find the Earth. It is an energy in the whole system of the whole
Mm-hmm.
entire universe. That includes other galaxies, other planets, suns, and stars.
Mm-hmm.
So all of this is a very uh, a big energy that is gathered and distributed to all of these
Mm-hmm.
part of the entire system of consciousness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes,
Yes. So the ascension is one thing, is the process of awakening, and the solar flash is this energy flash that's gonna cause that awakening.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
these flash are very important.
Mm-hmm.
It is the source of what is going to happen. It is the cause of what is going to happen
Mm-hmm.
that the people here on earth are waiting.
And then are people gonna see this solar flash?
No, no, but you can feel it. Your cells can feel it. You
Mm-hmm.
cannot see it in your eyes, but you can feel its energy.
Mm-hmm.
It will be intense.
So people are gonna experience a shift inside of them, right?
Yes, yes.
Will it be the case for everybody?
Everybody.
Uh-huh.
No exception.
Even those
Everybody.
even those who are not awakened?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That is why it will be very difficult for them. It
And
will be too
uh-huh.
hard for them, and many of them will leave this earth because of that sooner.
Uh-huh. They will leave the earth for in what way? From
If through suicide.
through suicide. Okay.
Yes.
And so there's gonna be massive suicides
All around the world.
all
There will
around.
be, yeah, you can feel it. You can see it.
Uh-huh. Are there
And
people?
people,
Mm-hmm. Yes, go
and
ahead.
people, and people around them will be frightened because the suicides will be very frequent.
Mm-hmm. I see. So people are going to be getting this electroshock type of feeling within themselves, right?
That is correct.
And but doesn't mean that people are going to all ascend in December, right?
No,
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 no.
no.
So what does that mean? Does that mean that there are people that everybody is going to experience the solar flash within themselves, this flow of energy that's going to cause them to become more awakened, but some people are going to have problems with it and they're going to have the aftermath is going to be different?
Yes. The solar flash and this what is going to happen in the December that people are waiting.
Mm-hmm.
This is just the start of the journey to
Mm-hmm.
the awakening. It is just a door opening for everyone. This is a door that is going to open for everyone. And then each and everyone will start from that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. So some people can ascend on that day because they're ready, and some people would ascend at a later time.
Yes,
Mm-hmm. So,
because they are they have they have journeys. Each one of them have their different journeys.
mm-hmm. So how will Hanky experience the shift on the winter solstice on a physical level?
It will be hard for her.
Mm-hmm.
She is actually experiencing it right now.
Mm-hmm.
She it is causing her uneasiness in her physical,
Mm-hmm.
and she doesn't even know why it's happening to her, and it is the intensity of it sometimes uh, makes her um, angry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So those are ascension symptoms. They could be emotions
Yes.
and they could be physical sensations, right?
Yes. Yes.
So can you explain to Hanky, for example, what is she experiencing that is related to these ascension symptoms?
Yes. Because the DNA is adjusting to this energy.
Mm-hmm.
It is adjusting to not only her, everyone, each and everyone here on earth is going to adjust to this energy that is uh, going inside through the very DNA that they have, the cells, the very first atom that they have in their bodies,
Mm-hmm.
the very particular uh, each cell. So it is like it can cause them headaches.
Mm-hmm.
It even can cause them sleepless nights, tiring. It is so tiring for everyone.
Yeah.
And also Hanky.
Mm-hmm.
She can feel it every day. And even if she tries to meditate, she can still feel the intensity of it. She doesn't even know where it came from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it is a normal thing.
Yeah.
It is the process, part of the process of it.
Is there anything that Hanky can do to alleviate those ascension symptoms?
Relax and stay away from electronics,
Mm-hmm.
cell phone, and if she can stay more often in the nature, it will be better.
Mm-hmm.
So she can breathe.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I have a question related to that. Do we have to worry about archons and artificial intelligence?
Artificial intelligence is already here.
Mm-hmm.
It will deceive a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
It can lead a lot of people astray. It is like a wolf in a sheep's clothing.
Mm-hmm.
So it is up to people how to discern. They can use their intuitive skills in order to discern for them about the artificial intelligence that these about this artificial intelligence news or uh, byproducts or whatever they are inventing to lead people astray, to
Mm-hmm.
lead people into confusion or um, but people will not notice it because it is very good. It is a very it has in an entire beautiful plan for everyone here on earth. But
Mm-hmm.
behind that, it is it has no good.
Mm-hmm.
It can bring destruction to everybody.
So now we have all these electronics that you mentioned that we have to protect ourselves from. So how do we protect from the energies and the manipulation that could be coming from all these devices and all this um, artificial intelligence hidden in the things we can use in our everyday life?
You can choose. There are two choices. You can choose to eliminate the things that are dragging you down, dragging your energies down. You can eliminate them. You cannot watch. You can choose not to watch them. You can choose not to follow it, or you can just look at it while it's there.
Mm-hmm.
You can look at it while it's there, and then practice your practice yourself on how you respond into these things.
Mm-hmm.
It is more better. It is more better, but just be careful. Just be conscious enough to see the things behind, to detect if it is for real or not. or it is for the highest good of humanity or for yourself or not.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it could be good because, for example, we need this technology to connect for these sessions.
Mm.
But at the same time, we need to protect ourselves. How does it affect us right now?
The electricity, that these computers emit, the magnetic field that is there in each of these devices, are not doing good for each human.
Mm-hmm.
You can only uh, you can only give yourself a few hours of this, but not entirely the whole day
Mm-hmm.
or most of your hours in sitting and just uh, indulging all these technologies. It is just like what I said, to use all your intuitions, be aware,
Mm-hmm.
be yeah, be aware to know if it is needed at this time or not. It
Mm-hmm.
is up to you.
Yes. And do you think, can you tell us if those AI eraser recordings are efficient in any shape or form to help us with that?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Are like Archon AI eraser recordings useful for us to clean up, to cleanse from AI?
No,
They are not,
no.
they don't do anything.
Yes, it is the same.
And
It
uh-huh.
it brings the same destruction if you indulge to it so much.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Mm.
Mm. And are mantras asking for release and protection and cleansing of these negative energies effective in removing those energies from our bodies?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes,
So we should repeat a mantra that would remove the energy,
yeah,
the negative energies from AI, from our non-organic
yes,
energies. Okay.
yes. You can even create your own mantra
Mm-hmm.
that is uh, coming from your heart, and
Mm-hmm.
then repeat it over and over.
Okay. And is sage and Palo Santo useful to remove those negative energies as well?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
these are these are
Okay.
the ancient do these things.
Okay.
Ancient people.
All right. So we will continue to help ourselves with using those energies. Uh-huh. Now that you were, can you give Hanky, can you give Hanky a visual experience of the event of the 21st of December 21st? Can you give her a visual experience?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Can you describe to us what Anki is seeing right now?
Many families
Mm-hmm.
are going to divide.
Mm-hmm.
People will be shaken
Mm-hmm.
in the depths of their souls.
Mm-hmm.
Families will leave each other because they cannot understand themselves
Yeah.
anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They will see the total division of the world,
Mm-hmm.
divisions everywhere, in families, in churches, in the governments, and even in the smallest society, in tribes.
Mm-hmm. That will unfold starting December 21st, or it's going to be more like in 2021?
No, it is already starting,
Mm-hmm.
and it will be it will just intensify
Yeah.
in the December 21st.
Will Hanky be surrounded by her husband and her daughter?
Yes.
Are they going to follow her?
Her daughter, but her husband, he is not there yet. But
Mm,
he's listening.
he's listening.
Yeah, but he doesn't understand yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but he's listening to what she says. He's listening to the experiences she has
Mm-hmm.
of this spiritual journey.
Mm-hmm. And can you give Hanky a visual experience of after the shift? What happens? What is she seeing?
People will follow their hearts.
Mm-hmm.
People will follow the purpose that is given to them.
Mm-hmm.
They will follow the passion, what is passionate, what is their passion in life, in their hearts, and are going to do it. Uh, they are going to do it not only for themselves but for their families and for helping other people. The way they are going to have a very helpful heart. People are going to be kind of each other.
Yeah.
That's the first visible uh, thing that you are going to see.
Mm-hmm. And what is Hanky gonna be doing?
She is helping people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she is helping people. I see she is feeding people,
Mm-hmm.
feeding people.
Is she gonna stay on old Earth for the time being?
Yes, but a big part of her consciousness is on the other side already.
Is she already on New Earth right now?
She is almost there.
She's almost there. When is she gonna ascend to New Earth?
If she does her job very well,
Mm-hmm.
and because there is a lot of things at the moment she needs to go through for
Mm-hmm.
her to
Yeah.
understand fully,
Mm-hmm.
not only to understand through knowledge, but to understand it in her heart.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and she if she uh, once she understands this, that's the moment that she is going to transcend, to go
Mm-hmm.
to her full consciousness will go to this new earth.
So,
But
mm-hmm.
she is going to stay here to continue her duties because there is a lot of people that are still in need of help.
So she's gonna stay past. Uh, she's gonna be still here in January.
Yes, yes, nothing will change.
Nothing.
It's just a big part of the consciousness. She will notice it.
Mm-hmm. So she would be working to elevate her consciousness to the 5D
Mm.
level. But is she gonna experience 5D on this planet, or is she gonna?
Yes,
Uh-huh. And what?
yes, uh, she is going to have an experience of a 5D here in the 3D planet.
Uh-huh. And when is she gonna move to New Earth?
Once she learns all of these lessons that she needed to learn,
Mm-hmm.
once she understands this in her heart, and that's the time. But she is not worried about it
Mm-hmm.
because to her, she is in a journey. To her, it is a journey.
Mm-hmm. So she's not worried about the time.
Yes, she is not worried about the time where to go there,
Is
or if
mm-hmm.
she stays here.
Mm-hmm. Is she in the most benevolent timeline for herself and her family?
Not yet.
Can we request for Hankie and her family the most benevolent timeline anywhere, anytime in this lifetime?
I'm afraid it's not going to be revealed to her.
Is it possible to actually recite that mantra and change our timelines?
Yes, it can help.
Is it still
It
time?
can help.
Is there still possibility to change what is going to happen? Can we still change timelines on our request to change? Do we still have this ability?
Yes, if it is only for yourself and not for the entire planet.
So you can only do it individually.
Yes, individually,
Uh-huh.
not for the entire planet,
And can do you
because
mm-hmm.
the the plan is uh, already working.
Uh-huh. So we are not on the slide yet. We're not on the water slide yet. We still have
No,
chance to decide which slides we're taking.
yes, that
Uh-huh.
is correct.
And can we do also that for our close family?
They can only do it for themselves.
Okay. All right. So they can only request their own timeline to be the most benevolent. You cannot ask for them.
Yes,
Okay.
it is part of the free will that is given to them.
Mm-hmm. I see. I see. So how how would life be for Hankie in 2021?
Nothing changed. A little bit hard. Just she is not going to be rich as what she is dreaming of.
Mm-hmm.
She is not going to be rich. She is not going to acquire all these things in her mind
Mm-hmm.
because um, she needed to be in this way. But she is well provided.
So
We
she.
are here to provide her. It's just that these things are just going to distract her.
Mm-hmm.
So it is not needed. It is unnecessary for her at this time.
I see. So will she have all the food and shelter that she needs?
Yes, we are going to provide that.
And she'll be able to help other people around her too, right?
Yes, we are going to give her a comfortable life.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that not richness.
Okay. So no wealth, but just what she needs.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And can we ask if Sophie, what will Sophie experience at the time of the solar flash?
Yes, you are going to be um, anxious.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there will be intensities of anxiousness that is going to happen inside you. And you are going to be very worried about everyone.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be worried about people around me. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And palpitations, you'll feel them, palpitations and headaches.
Mm-hmm.
And if um, you need to breathe more often if you feel them, or go outside, just breathe and release them. You can
Mm-hmm.
release them through the sun, in front of the sun,
Mm-hmm.
and then because you are going to feel them, it will shake you. It will shake your entire body, all of these. And just be aware that these are part of uh, the new energy that is going inside your body
Mm-hmm.
through your DNA,
Mm-hmm.
and each cell of your body is going to feel it. That is why it is like an earthquake inside.
Mm-hmm. And what is the symptoms that I've just experienced since yesterday? What is causing that sudden hip pain?
Anxiety,
Mm-hmm.
anxiety. You are currently bombarded with anxiety,
Mm-hmm.
and you need to release them.
Mm-hmm.
We need to learn to release them, to truly release them, so that it will not burden you
Yeah.
physically.
I wish to release all anxiety at this moment, and I see myself surrounded by a lot of light beings, and I'm asking them their support to release all the anxiety from every fiber of my body at this moment.
Yes,
Hmm. And I thank you guys for being around me. I see you right now, and thank you
yeah,
for helping.
yes. Let me help you.
Hmm. So now, as we're doing this, can we tell how Emma, for example, is going to experience the solar flash?
Yes, everybody on earth
Mm-hmm.
will experience it. Everyone will have their own struggle in this.
Mm-hmm. When is when is Sophie, for example, going to ascend? When is she going to ascend?
Far from now,
Mm-hmm.
far from now. But you are in the right path.
Mm-hmm.
Continue doing what you're doing. It is a beautiful thing that you're doing
Mm-hmm.
to other people. You are on the right path.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of things that you need to release in your heart
Mm-hmm.
that is locking, locking your heart into acceptance, and you need to release them. You will start, the more you release them, the more you are going towards the um, the, the goal that you are looking for.
Mm-hmm. So there are a lot of people that are not going to ascend in this year.
Just a little people, a little, just a few of them will ascend. Just a few of them. These people are um, leading in the
Mm-hmm.
small societies, in the big societies. Some of them are in the TVs. Some of them are just silently helping other people. But these are very few. And these few will have their own disciples of people that are their followers who are listening to them. Yes.
Is Joanne going to ascend in December?
Not yet. Not yet.
When is she going? Is she ready to ascend, or is it a choice?
She still needs a lot of work to do on herself. On herself. The self that she is not revealing to everyone. Yes.
Okay. And what about Emma? When is she going to ascend?
Far from now.
Far from now. Is she
Yes.
going to ascend with me?
You are going to ascend first, and then she will follow you. Yes.
And what about my husband, Eduardo?
He is going to ascend in the next life, in the next lifetime that he's going to have. But he is going to remember all of these experiences with you. He is going to remember you. And through these experiences, he is going to recall it in the next life. And those will serve him um, uh, like a map, like a map, like a guideline that is being imprinted in his soul at that time. And then he will know, and you are going to see him again.
Is he going to survive the solar flash?
Is he going to?
Survive the solar flash?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. He is a very patient man. He is a patient man, and he has tolerance with pain. And also, you are there in your family. You can lead them, you can explain it to them little by little, and you can support them in your own way while they are experiencing this.
So, am I going to leave them before?
Leave, physically leave, you mean?
Am I going to leave them physically before they pass?
Oh, no, no. You are going to live long life. Yes.
And we're still going to be on the old earth?
Yes, we are still going to be here. A lot of us.
Yeah. But how is the earth is going to be? Are we going to, there's going to be, how is going to happen? How is the whole earth is going to be in the next 4 years?
Oh, it will be there will be a very, very good change. Yes, everybody will notice it. Everybody will feel the 5D in their lives while living here on Earth.
Yeah.
At the same time, the people who are stuck in the um, in the 3D, these people are you are going to notice that these people are the ones who are pursuing the ambitions, um, wealth, they're pursuing the greed, and all of these. And the people in the 5D, that the people that are experiencing the 5D on Earth, they are not going to be affected by this. They are just going to observe what's happening. And they are not going to even be scared of the politics anymore. They are not going to be scared of what's happening in their neighbors if they are pursuing the wealth or whatever. They are just observing them. They are not going to be affected with all of these, and it will be a natural feeling. You are not going to force yourself not to feel it, but you will just feel it naturally.
Okay. So we can make plans. So people today can still make plans for next year.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Will
Life
they
still continues.
will they be able to travel? Will people be able to travel?
There will be limited travel.
Mm-hmm.
There will be limited travel. It is intended that way
Mm-hmm.
because um, people needed to be um, in their places
Mm-hmm.
so they can think of the things that are important in their life.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Because when people are constantly moving, they cannot think of these things.
Mm-hmm.
So it is intended so that people can think of their purpose.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're telling us that yes, there's going to be a big shift in December, but it doesn't mean that people are going to ascend in December 21st.
A few of the very few
Very few.
of few of these that are going to ascend. These are the very few that
Mm-hmm.
can comprehend the power of these.
Mm-hmm.
And these people are the one who is going to spread
Mm-hmm.
the good news behind this.
Mm-hmm.
And Hanky and you are going to listen to
Mm-hmm.
these people. You are going to find them soon.
Yeah. Who is the leader of the Ashtak command?
Male being.
A male being. What is his name? Is there some what is the name of that leader?
Gregory.
Gregory? Is there,
Yes.
yeah, and is there a Lord Ashtar? Is there, oh, Ashtar, is it Ashtar a person name or the name of a place?
A name of a person.
The name of a person?
Yes. Ashtar. Ah, a name of a congregation.
Ashtar is the name of a congregation.
Yeah.
So is it coming from the name of a place or is it coming from a name of a person?
Coming from a name of a place. This is a congregation, a big congregation led by a man,
By a man. And this man's name is
Gregory.
Gregory. Okay. And
Gregory or Greco, like that.
Greco. Uh-huh. And what kind of, what planet is he from?
What's the question?
What planet is he from? What constellation is he from?
Buliksha. Buliksha.
Poliksha. And
Bulik.
where is that planet? Which constellation is it?
Buliksha is the constellation.
Uh-huh.
Buliksha is the constellation
Mm-hmm. Does Hanky,
planet.
uh-huh.
Yes, the planet is sounded similar like the Ashta. Like
Ashta. Yeah. So that is, and where is the Ashta command located right now?
in that constellation.
In that constellation?
It
That,
is
uh-huh.
very far from the Milky Way,
Yeah.
further, even further than the Sirius and Andromeda.
Mm-hmm. And are they people from the Ashta command in closer in our galaxy right now?
Yes,
Where are they? Where is their base?
in Colombia.
Mm-hmm.
They have in Colombia and some of them out in the outer space.
And in the outer space, are they in the solar system on a planet in the solar system, or are they in a spaceship?
In the ships. They are in ships.
Uh-huh. And what is the name of the ship?
It's Ashta.
Uh-huh.
Ashta.
Does Hankie have a role in the Ashta? I mean, Hankie or higher self has a role in the Ashta command?
No,
Uh-huh.
no.
She's not,
It is
yeah,
unknown to her.
she's unknown to her. Is Sophie part of the Ashta command? Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
And so
Yes.
what is her role in the Ashta command?
You had a role before,
Mm-hmm.
like a assistant to the to a commander of a ship.
Yeah. And is my higher self still there?
No.
No. What is my higher self doing? Where is my higher self? Where is my higher self from? What is he doing? Is it a female energy?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Your higher self is actually a male.
Is a male?
A male energy.
Is a male energy?
Mm.
And does he have any responsibility outside of being my higher self?
Yes. It's guiding you.
Mm-hmm.
That is that is its ultimate role, guiding you and
Yeah.
teaching you, and watching your journey,
Mm-hmm.
walking with you in your journey.
Mm-hmm. And what about Enki's higher self?
Higher self is sometimes is very active during her sleep.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it's going back and forth while it's sleep. It's going to the base and then coming back when she wakes up.
Mm. Yeah. So she is very connected to her higher self. Is the higher self a female or male energy? Masculine, feminine or masculine energy?
A female,
Uh,
female energy, an
uh-huh.
old female energy.
Mm-hmm. And so higher self, I'm talking to you right now. How can you help Hanky get the most benevolent timeline for herself and her family?
It will not be revealed to her right now.
It will not be revealed to her right now.
Yes, yes, it will be revealed
Mm-hmm.
very soon, but not now, not even this year.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you, higher self. Um, Now we would like to see if we can talk to Dolores Cannon. Can we talk to Dolores Cannon?
Yes,
Yes. I'm calling in Dolores Cannon. I'm very honored for her to come and talk to us today. Hello, Dolores Cannon. Um, do you have any message for us today, for Enki and I?
hello.
Hello.
What are you trying to do with all the sessions that you have?
We're
What is
trying,
your goal?
my goal or our goal
Yes,
is to understand and learn more about what it is that we are doing, what it is that we are heading to, and maybe improve, be of service to the people when we do the sessions with them, helping them find their own answers, and trying to support our awakening and their awakening.
That is better. That is better. But it is much better if you do it in actual, you do it in a live session. You see the person in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, I have.
Because the intensity of the energies and the answers that you are going to get are very magical if you want to experience all of these. It is much better to experience it in a real life person. You can connect to its energy, you can touch the person. Because this session through the screen is very limited, although it can still you can still get answers from it, but it is unlike the real thing.
Mm-hmm.
That is what I told a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. When we had the session with Joanne in July, you told us that we could do the session online and it would be the same, didn't you?
Yeah. Yes. But the answers that you are going to get are very limited.
Mm-hmm.
Very limited. It is the same as energy is working the same.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time, we need to touch our client. We need to touch them physically, touch their hand or touch them in the forehead or in their heart.
Mm-hmm.
We can see them. So
Mm-hmm.
the answers, the flow of the questions, and the answers that you get, both of you and the client,
Mm-hmm.
would be very much clear and intense.
More intense.
And if that's what you are seeking,
Well,
to feel the magic of this
we would love to
technique.
be able to feel the magic of this, but um, when will I be able to have in-person sessions? Because right now I cannot. This is not possible. People, I cannot actually get close to people, even in person. And a lot of the people we have session with are in different locations. So do are you telling us that the sessions we do from a distance are not useful?
I am going to tell you
Mm-hmm.
to try it, with your friends, to
Yeah.
try it with clients that are nearer to you, and then see it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
See it for yourself, the big difference.
Mm-hmm. I.
It will be very effective.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would be more effective.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. And what we're doing with Hankie now, is it useful?
It is still useful, but you're not getting the most beautiful answers that you should be getting.
Mm, yeah,
Yes.
but there is no chance for us to meet, unfortunately. So we
I
can
understand.
only ask everybody present in this session to support that work as much as they can for the energies to be higher, because there is no way for us to be meeting in person. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, it is a sad reality for us at this moment.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't even know because I haven't experienced that before.
Hmm. We cannot even in the same town. I was not able to do anymore. I started doing in person, but I was not able to do more in person because of the social distancing measures that are imposed by our government.
Yes, I see.
Hmm. So I do believe that it would be great to do in person, and I hope that it is possible in the future. But at this moment, we are unfortunately limited. But it is very important that you tell us and remind us, like it has been said before, that in-person sessions are more powerful and get more intense messaging.
Yes, yes.
Hmm. Do you have a message about people here in Anki society in Cebu and for the entire Philippines and the other third world countries, people who don't even have heard about your messages?
Yes, I'm very sad. I'm very sad because these countries in the third world, the spiritual things and the awakening, all of these things are not important to them. The majority of them. They don't seek to it. People are just okay with the religion that they are, um, the religion that was given to them
Mm-hmm,
while growing up, the religion that is what they used to in the society.
mm-hmm,
They never questions, unlike in the US, unlike in the Western countries, they seek for it. They go for it. They ask questions.
mm-hmm,
They question everything. And unlike in the third world countries, their problem is always the survival.
mm-hmm,
These are very young countries. So, uh, like a baby countries, if we are going to talk about souls, the level of soul, so these are in the very early stage of a baby.
mm-hmm,
So all of these qualities of the baby is there in the third world countries. They are not going to question. They are just going to be uh, living there for survival,
mm-hmm.
and it will be very hard for them.
Yeah.
Each and every day for them is a very hard thing. How much more if they're going to feel the shift that is going to happen, that is already happening.
Mm-hmm,
So they are not going to understand these. And there are only a very few of them who seek for this. There are very only few, and I hope that these few can help the others who are also in the dark seeking for this.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, so people that don't know, they not gonna understand what they're experiencing on December 21st.
Sad to say that they are not going to be aware of it, but they are going to experience the intensity of it. It
Mm-hmm,
is a very hard, it will be a very hard experience for them.
mm-hmm.
There will be breakdowns and meltdowns in each one of them.
Yeah, yeah. And that's very sad, but it's also, but it seems like from what we've heard that this experience of the shift is going to be um, tough for a majority of people.
Yes, that is true.
Hmm.
It will be very tough. That is why um, people should meditate. The meditation is a very underestimated practice. People just laugh at it. Some people, especially the other countries, they laugh at it because um, to them there's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
uh, powerful that you can get from it, but it is actually the most important tool for you to so you can survive the intensity of these energies that is going to be the cause of the shift.
Mm-hmm. When a person meditates, they just stay silent. And how would you advise about approaching meditation from a
Just
simple state of mind?
yeah, just keep quiet, empty your mind each and every day. Each and every day, we just didn't notice. At the end of the day, we didn't notice that we are having garbage inside our heads.
Mm-hmm.
We have to empty them, just like the garbage in our pantries, in our kitchen. We're going to empty them every day.
Yeah.
So it's the same as humans.
Mm-hmm.
So in order for us to get answers, good quality answers, we should be emptying our minds, emptying our hearts, and releasing them. Practice the release every day, whatever it is. Just release it, and all the answers will come.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for that. And so maybe um, we can have send a lot of loving energy and support um, energy that would support all these people that are not aware of what's happening uh,
Yes,
in those places at this time.
yes. All you can do is to help raise the vibration.
Mm-hmm.
That is why raising vibration and frequency is very important
Mm-hmm.
because the power of it is um, unimaginable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're working at it. I hope we have made some progress.
Excuse me.
We are working at it. I hope we have made some progress.
Oh, yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
And
You are on the right track.
mm-hmm.
You're doing a very beautiful thing.
We'll try to do whatever we can with the means that we have at this time.
Yes.
Do you have any message for America?
Oh, America is a mess right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very messy, in
Mm-hmm.
great mess. Can you see the division
Mm-hmm.
that is uh, happening in this entire country?
Mm-hmm.
It will be, there will be a civil war, just a short civil war that will come out of this. And then the leaders will find a solution for this. They are going to be forced to find a solution for this division because there are going to be riots everywhere because of these unsettling events that is happening in their lives.
Mm-hmm.
People feel so unfair. They feel unfair about everything. They felt like there is no justice about this and that. So, and the government, the people, the leaders, they are going to be forced to create a solution to end the division.
Mm-hmm.
And America, the rest of the America, uh, the leaders will start the peace.
Mm-hmm.
All of these, if they can end the division or at least ease the tension of this division,
Mm-hmm.
then the next will follow. There will be a slow process of peace for each one,
For
but it will, yeah, for each one.
each country.
Yes,
Uh-huh. Because there's also um, the tensions in other country from the Americas.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, everywhere.
Yeah.
So the leaders should find a way to end or to ease or to create a better solution for everybody. If they fail,
Mm-hmm.
they are not going to have a country anymore.
Okay.
These country will be dissolved.
Mm-hmm. So we just have to hope that for more guidance for our leaders at this time.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
pray for the leaders.
Mm-hmm.
The leaders play a very important role.
Yeah. We still don't know for sure who's going to be the leader of the United States next year.
Sad to say,
Yeah.
there are um, big people that are behind this,
Mm-hmm.
that are pursuing their personal interests.
Mm-hmm. So we are trying to do our best to carry on your legacy and do the sessions and try to raise the vibration around us and in our hearts. And we thank you very much for all the work you have given us to work with. And I continue to read your books. I share your books, and we are trying to follow as much of the understanding that you have provided us. So we thank you for that.
Thank you so much for the what you just said. Thank you, and I do hope that many people will be um, on this kind of path. It is really a beautiful path,
Mm-hmm.
and thank you so much for this.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll be able to be seeing people in person more easily in the future.
Yes, you will.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to be very busy in the next year.
So I'm going to have an office again next year.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful office. And there will be a lot of clients that you are going to be seeing
Mm-hmm. So I should
next
keep.
year.
So I should keep my furniture for the next office.
It's up to you. Whatever you feel.
Mm.
Whatever you feel.
Because I'm going to need an office. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Whatever you feel, design it the way you like.
Mm-hmm.
And put whatever you like.
Mm-hmm.
Make it comfy, comfortable for yourself, and comfortable for your customers.
I have to be warm and welcoming for them, for sure. Well,
Yes.
thank you so much for sharing these thoughts with us today. Is there another last message you want to give to Hankie?
Keep reading my book. She she haven't read the book, the other one. She's still at the the first book that was given to her,
Uh-huh.
and because she cannot um, comprehend
Mm-hmm.
the other stuffs that are written in there, but she is going to be fine. She'll be understanding these
Mm.
things sooner. It's
Oh,
just made very new to her.
oh, right. Uh-huh. Yes, that, but sometimes it's a little bit difficult, but um, we just working at it.
Yes,
Thank,
yes, yes.
thank you so much, Dolores. Thank you for being here with us today.
Welcome.
Mhm. Thank you. And as Dolores recedes, we're calling back Ankie's higher self because we have some more questions. Am I speaking to Hankie's higher self again?
Yes.
Thank you for being back. The next question that we have that Anki would love you to discuss about is, does tantric sex or sex magic really work for manifesting?
Yes. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. What if,
Absolutely.
okay. And what if you have no partner to do it with?
to be very effective, to be that, to be very effective with the manifesting, you should be having the right partner with it.
Mm-hmm.
Some are not using partners, they're just pleasuring themselves together with the intentions
Mm-hmm.
of whatever intentions they have. But it is least powerful. But you can still also do it because the orgasm is the power. The orgasm is the power. There, you are going to stay there during that time and think of the thing that you are about to manifest, that you want to manifest.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a husband who understands this, or if one has a husband or a partner, wife who understands this, and they are doing this, for example, manifesting a car or manifesting a office, manifesting a house, manifesting a job, they are going to think of it prior to doing it, and then they will dance with it. They are going to build the intensity that they have
Mm.
in between them while building the intensity. um, it is much better if they touch all the chakras of each other's body,
Yeah.
like like they are going to kiss each chakra in
Mm-hmm.
each one of them. They should understand. If they understand this, why they are doing this, they are going to get a great manifestation of what they want, what they wish to have.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a lot of the people in the ancient, they are doing
Mm-hmm.
this thing, and it's just that this time the people are uh, looking sex as a nonsense or just a part of the lust the body need, of what the body needs,
Yeah.
but it is not. It is the most powerful thing that one can have. The orgasm is the power.
Yeah, it's not sex for the pleasure, it's sex for manifesting.
Yes.
Hmm. I see. I never had that knowledge at all. So for me, this is all new. So what if your partner is not consciously into putting the same intention as yours to manifest whatever you want before having sex? Is it still effective?
it can it can be effective, but it is not really, not really totally effective, like 100% effective. That is why this is the reason, um, in the marriage, the male and female should understand their role. The people in the church or the people that are leaders of whatever religion, uh, they fail to say this, how important it is. This is not only for the procreation, they should understand it, the power behind it,
Hmm.
the power behind it that they can use together while they are navigating their lives here on earth. So it is one of the power, it is called sex magic.
Hmm.
Yeah, so if the other partner is not understanding it or it's not aware of the power behind it, um, there are some that they can get the gifts, manifestations, but not really. Some will just lead to frustrations.
Hmm. So
Yeah,
would it be then better to do sex magic alone?
a lot of women do it alone.
Hmm.
A lot of women do it alone because they are focused on of the intensity. The intensity is there. They know how to do it. to connect with the chakras, each of the chakras, and totally uh, and the totality of it. So once they do it, some of them can manifest, but it is not really advisable
Mhm.
because it is not created that way.
Mhm.
But that is how powerful this sex magic is. That is how powerful that
So,
thing.
uh-huh.
It's just that it should be done in the right way.
So the best steps to do it is to activate, to stimulate every chakra, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
slowly.
Yeah.
That is what people call a foreplay.
Uh-huh.
Foreplay, not only the foreplay of what we see in the
Uh-huh.
TV or the what we used to. It
Uh-huh.
is the foreplay. It is activating each chakra
Mhm.
of the body, of the human body,
Mhm.
his chakra and the female chakra and the male chakra, and
So do you start,
exchanging all these energies.
so you start from the root?
You start from the crown.
You start from the crown?
Yes, you
And,
start from the crown.
and how do you stimulate the chakras?
Just the same as how we do the foreplay,
Mm-hmm.
and then it is a slow, beautiful process. It is like a dance. Should be um, it should be a dance, like a prayer, not to be hurried.
Is that like a physically, is that like a massage?
Yes, whatever fills your body,
Uh,
if whatever it is that uh, arouses the body, he or she can do that,
mm-hmm.
and at the same time stimulating each chakra. It is like um, honoring both chakras.
Mm-hmm.
The male honors the female chakra, and the female honors the body of the male, the male and its chakra.
Mm-hmm.
So
But if you want to
the
explain to people, try to explain to people that actually don't even know what it means to stimulate a chakra.
mm, yes, you can. Some people activate it through kisses. They
Mm-hmm.
kiss each chakra.
Mm-hmm.
Some they are just going to touch each chakra, touch it over and over, touch it over and over, and then they can feel it. And then they will go from that. And then while doing the entire dance, the focus also of the intention should be there.
Mm-hmm.
And then during the climax, the people, the both the male and the female, should focus on the um, on the wish that they are going that they want for about 2 minutes longer. They should be focusing during the climax. Their mind should be focused to that. It takes a lot of practice.
Mm, yeah.
It takes a lot of practice because the mind is can be can focus on another thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can practice that, that is
Mm-hmm.
the thing.
All right. Well, thank you for this information, this insight. Um, we'll discuss about sharing this because it's an interesting uh, information. Do
Mm.
you think this should be shared?
The sex magic,
This all this information you're giving us about this, yes.
it's up to you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's thank you very much, higher self. So let's move on to the next question. How to detach from or remove all kinds of attachments?
How to remove all attachments.
You, the question was how to detach. all kinds of attachment. So I'm just wondering if it's to detach from attachments or is it to remove attachments? I'm not sure about the question that Hankie had. So why, how do you to detach all kinds of attachments?
To detach is to understand the very feeling why we are having this attachment.
Mm.
Once we learn the feeling or the cause of why we are attached, then we can um, start from there. We can start the detaching from there. The detaching, not detach and not the detachment and just forget the people or the whatever we have. There are many kinds of detachment. We can detach from these things with love.
Mm-hmm. So she would be talking about attachment to things, attachment to people.
Attachment to people, attachment to jobs, attachments
Mm-hmm.
to life, attachments to the pleasures here on earth.
Mm-hmm. So, for example, how to detach from uh, food, let go of food
Yes.
that we don't need.
Yes. First, should understand that why you are in the first place attached to that food.
Mm-hmm.
Why? What is in there? Why are you keep on coming back for that?
Mm-hmm.
And why do you have the need to detach from this food?
Mm-hmm. Same thing,
Yes.
yes, same thing with alcohol. Some people drink alcohol for a certain reason, and some people associate alcohol with party and happiness and joy and fun. So sometimes detaching from alcohol means not having any fun. What do you think?
Detaching from alcohol, if you are an alcoholic, if you are indulging yourself too much
Mm-hmm.
and um, and making it as a symbol of fun, as a symbol of party, then and you feel a sudden urge to detach, and then you are starting to see the very reason why you are going, why you like to detach, because it is where you consider yourself to be happy. You consider to yourself to be um, in a place of happiness while you are in that,
Mm-hmm.
and in reality, you are not really happy.
Mm-hmm.
So you are starting to detach yourself. But not, if you are not addicted to the alcohol,
Mm-hmm.
if you are not really not, if you are not really looking for it every day
Mm-hmm.
or every each of every week, or if you don't associate parties to alcohol,
Mm-hmm.
then you don't, and then you just sip and drink while there without attaching it. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Without attaching to the meanings of it.
Yeah. So, for example, if somebody wants to change their diet, they
Mm.
would have to think about what kind of attachment they have to the food that they like to eat.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, the same, the same.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. And all right. So, well, so do you think that there are some foods and some drinks that actually could get in the way of the awakening or it could affect the raising of vibration?
Oh, yes. All kinds of sodas, all kinds of processed juice,
Mm-hmm.
all kinds of um, um, water that are uh, from the company.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, all of these unnatural things
Mm-hmm.
can distract a person from the awakening.
Yeah.
It can help block the road.
So, what can a person do if they indulge for a party or celebration and they eat a lot of foods and they drink alcohol? And how do they cleanse themselves after to go back to raising their vibration then?
They can always shift themselves, their energy right away by cleansing themselves, by saging, by smudging,
Mm-hmm.
by swimming in the ocean or in the stream, or by walking barefoot, just or meditating for
Mm-hmm.
real. So these can cleanse them. But everyone who just came from a party cannot think of these things. Everyone. So everyone that is coming from a party is not going to be aware or not going to look for these things. Only those people who are in the darkness that are going to seek for these things.
Mm-hmm.
Who are going through darkness, who are going through rock bottoms of their lives. These are the people that only seeks for this.
Mm-hmm. So not everybody needs to cleanse after having a good dinner.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
But if they have a very bad vibe visitor, they should cleanse themselves.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, because they could have the negativity, the negative energy attached to them.
Yes, and into the house.
Uh-huh. Yeah. All right. So that's very interesting. So any other things you want to tell us about how to detach from all from attachments?
No,
Thank you very much, higher self. That was very interesting. Do all spiritual paths lead to the light?
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. There is a truth to that because whatever path it is still going to lead the person
Mm-hmm.
to seeking light.
Yeah. Okay. So any way of spiritual path leads to the light.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Um, how can Hanky give offerings of thanks to her spirit guides and her higher self, to you, higher self? Any any specific thing she could do?
She can thank us. She can say thank you. She
Uh-huh.
can, yeah, she can say thank you when she wakes up or whatever she needs, whenever she needs. Or she can um, light a candle and thank us, or smudge and thank us.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we thank you very much for being with us today. And we thank everybody that has been around us. Like I know that I have a big team like behind me right now. So thank you everybody for being there. You can spark even more bright because we love your presence and we're very appreciative of supporting this session, knowing that it's not easy to do sessions from a distance. So very, very appreciative um, for this.
Thank you too.
Mm,
Thank you.
thank you. So now I'm asking Anki's higher self and everybody present to recede to where they belong with much love and much thanks for the help and information you have given us today. We are very appreciative and very thankful for all the gifts that you give to us. So thank you very much for this. And we will listen to the recording and appreciate all the answers that have been provided.